Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Friday. You made it till Friday. Hope that means something to you. I know some of you probably work right through the weekend and it can be Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. But I hope the fact that it's Friday gives you a reason to be a little happy. Um, so again, I'm going to talk about joy again today. And that's kind of a theme I've been following and probably going to do it a while. Longer, even as long as I keep finding some verses. They do basically point to the same thing, and the passage today even kind of says what I've been saying this week. It kind of says a lot of things that I've been saying this week, and it brings them into one point. It's in Isaiah, and it's God speaking through the prophet Isaiah. Now, let me, he's speaking to the people of God through the prophet of Isaiah, and what he's telling them is he's saying, a relationship with me is open to everyone. He'll talk about the foreigner. You'll see when I read it, he'll refer to the foreigner. And basically what he is saying is that anyone, and see, this was a deal with the Hebrew people. They were the chosen people. And even in the New Testament, it was something that they struggled with. The thing we call the Jerusalem Council was whether or not the non-Jew, the non-Hebrew, or the Gentile could really come to salvation and could really know the Lord. Well, back here in Isaiah, as he spoke to the people through the prophet Isaiah, he was telling them, yes, everyone can. He'll talk about the foreigner. He says, even the foreigner, if they will commit to me, if they love me, if they love me as their God, and they've surrendered to me, and they put themselves under my covenant, I'm going to bring them in, and I'm going to be a source of joy for them. So just listen to this. He says, this is Isaiah 56, verses 6 and 7. He says, also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to the Lord to serve him and to love the name of the Lord and to be his servants, everyone who keeps from defiling the Sabbath and holds fast to my covenant, even them I will bring to my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. So he says, even the foreigner, if they bring themselves under my promise, under my covenant, if they surrender themselves to me, he said, I'm going to bring them to my holy mountain and I'm going to make them joyful in my house of prayer. So everyone, no matter who they are, they can come to God and they can come to know God. And he has this blessing that he's going to pour out on them. He says, I'm going to bring them to my holy mountain. This is the idea that he's going to bring them to where he is. He's going to bring them to his presence. His holy mountain, Mount Zion, it's where Jerusalem was. It was where the temple was. Again, you just need to have to understand that in their mindset in the Old Testament, God lived in that temple. That's where he was. So when he said, I'm going to bring you to my holy mountain, it was like he was saying, I'm going to bring you into my presence. You're going to be where I am. And when you surrender yourself to God, you're going to find your God drawing you to where he is. You're going to have access to him personally. And this is going to be a place of joy. He says, I'm going to bring them to my holy mountain and I'm going to make them joyful in my house of prayer. He says, I'm going to make them joyful. I'm going to fill them with joy when they come to my house of prayer, when they come to my temple. I talked to you, I think it was yesterday, about joining together and going to church and gathering with the people of God. You're going to find joy. God's going to use that as a source of joy for your life when you come to his house of prayer. And not only that, but he says not only my house, but he says my house of prayer. When you enter into a season of prayer, and I challenge you to do this, enter into a season and a time in your life where you can really get quiet and where you can really get still and where you can really talk to God. Do it corporately with the people of God and do it privately by yourself. But in prayer is where you're going to find a source of joy. So you surrender yourself to God. Give yourself to him. He's going to bring you to his presence, his holy mountain, and he is going to make you joyful in his house of prayer. God bless you guys. Get out there. Faith this day, faith this weekend. Some church somewhere is going to see you on Sunday as you gather with their name. Isaiah 56, 6 and 7. Love you guys. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Bye.